Hi guys, as promised, here is my video for abdominal exercises if you have an injured ankle. Obviously if you don't have an injured ankle, you can still do these ones as well. So there won't be any planks on toes or anything like that that's going to affect your injury or disability at all. So what I'm going to start off with is just your basic crunches, which hopefully everyone knows how to do. Holding your core in really tight and keeping your elbows back, so you're actually activating the core muscles and not using your legs and your upper body. A bit dehydrated. 42 here today. We're doing well. Nice little heat wave that we're having. So with hands behind your head, stomach in tight, you're going to come up and down and down. Now if you can't get your shoulders off the ground, that's absolutely fine. Just keep it nice and small, because it's about technique. Quality over quantity. Coming up and down. So you're breathing out as you're coming up and in as you're going back down. Two more. Last one. And down. The next one we're going to do is up on our bottom. So we're coming up. Place your hands just a little bit behind your bottom here. Your legs are going to go up in the air and you're going to push out and in, out and in. If your abdominals aren't very strong, then you can just go out a little bit and back in again, just so you feel that little pull as you go back in and out. And if they are strong, hands up off the ground. That's it. So we're going to keep that going. You should not feel any pain in your back whatsoever. You should only be using your abdominals. So if you do, go back to the basic one again. Last one, and up. Good. And this one we're going to go back down again, down to the ground. Now we're going to do a full sit-up on these ones. So we're going to come all the way up, breathing out, and then back down again. Still using your core as you go back down again. So just don't make the up phase work for you, make the down phase work for you as well. Now if you can't get all the way up, you can put your feet under the couch as well. So then you get a little bit of help. Ultimately in the end we want to be able to get up, all the way up with our elbows back, which is quite hard, so you can actually use your hands to get up as well to start off with. And then work your way up to having them here. And then work your way up to having them here. Last one. And down. Next one, bring your legs up in the air. Stomach in tight, so your back's pushed right into the ground. Hands are coming up, and your goal is to try and touch your toes. I'm actually not very good at this one. I can get up to my ankles. That's it. And you can keep going up, use a weight if you want to as well for these. 9, we're doing 15 of these, 10. That's it. Last one. And down. Okay, second round. So coming up, breathing out, and down. And down. I'll speed them up a little bit for the second round. I don't like stopping between the first and the second round, but I had to get that. Keep it going. So you should be able to feel every single one. There shouldn't be any of this, because you're not doing anything then. And the idea of doing things at home, no one's watching too. And down, so that's 15. Going into the next one as well. So if no one's watching, make sure you're doing technique correctly, so you're actually working the muscles, because then you'll get the best results. So hands behind. Can you go on the other side? You go up on the couch for me. Thank you. He can watch. You can do some as well if you want. So coming down and up, stomach in tight. Down and up. And as I said before, there should be no pressure on your back or pain in your back whatsoever. So your hands can go down. We can just do them here. Oh, he doesn't want to stay. Dipper. He's such a cutie. He loves attention. All the time though, breathing. And down, good. Alright, so we're going to go into our full sit-up now. So the smaller one are called crunches and the bigger ones are called sit-ups. So I'll start for beginners one. So your idea is to get your shoulders up off the ground first, and you can wake up. If you can do these, start with your hands behind your head. And remember what I said before as well, you can wedge your feet under a couch, but eventually you don't want to be using the couch. You just want to be using your core. Last one. And down. And with these ones, I have a bony spine, so you can put extra padding underneath if you want. So I know that mine gets a little bit bruised sometimes because it does stick out a little bit. And up. Keep it going. I do like to use a little bit of weights sometimes for my abs. That's it. 2 more. Last one. And down. Good. Just going to have a stretch. I'll count in my head and time it. So that's 2 rounds, and you can do this. I think someone must be at the door. Okay, round 3. So as I said before, you can just do the first 2 rounds, or you can keep going and do the 4 rounds. If you can, try and do the 4 rounds if you've got time. So up again, breathing out. So just keep these nice and small and controlled. Sorry, the girls I live with are trying to be quiet in the background for me. That's it. A few more, keep it going. Last one. And down. Good. Coming back up again. So hands behind or off. As I said before, I'm going to do the advanced ones. Coming down and up. So you do want to try and, if you're doing the advanced ones, try and get your legs nice and straight so they're not bent. So you want to fully extend out, nice and close to the floor. Keep it going. We are doing 15 of everything, just so you know. I don't think I've miscounted anything. Last one. And up. If that one hurts your ankle, you can keep your feet on the ground and just go down and up, which is more like a sit-up, but you can do it. There is always a way. Or you can cross over and do it that way. Alright, down again. Full sit-ups coming up. Up. So when you do a full sit-up, you want to lengthen out through your spine as you come up. So it is coming up, your head always stays forward, and you're stretching through your spine. So the idea is to always keep your spine in one line. Hello in the kitchen. Busy household today. It's good though because I have company, because 15 and down. It's hard not being able to do anything and go out when you have an injured foot. Alright, here we go. End of round 3, last one. Up and down. This is only a 2 kilo weight, so you can use heavier, as much as you can handle if you really want to work your core. And if this hurts your ankle, which it really shouldn't actually be quite good for it because the blood flow will go down, you can have your legs bent and just make sure you aim towards the ceiling. Last one. And down. Good. Okay, we're going straight into round 4. No break. Hands behind your head. Crunches coming up. And down. Yes. My core is feeling it now. Feels like it's worked. Between each one you want to reset. So belly button in. And belly button in. Keep it going. Few more. be exact. 1, 2, last couple. And up, good. Coming up into our third last exercise. Hands behind if you're a beginner on the floor. If not, hands up and down. I'm feeling it now. That's good. You can hold a weight with this as well, here, but you have to watch out to make sure there's no pressure on your back then. And up, good. Back to full sit-ups, so round 3. Mostly everything you can use weights for. If you want to make it harder, so breathing out as you come up. But I am a huge fan of body weight training. I think you can get just as strong. Your muscles might not grow if you're bodybuilding. You won't be able to enlarge your muscles too much just with body weight. But you can certainly get toned and trim. Oh, I'm feeling each one. If you're not feeling it by now, you haven't done the exercises correctly. So you always want to concentrate on making sure you're using your core and not your upper body or your legs to do the exercise. And that was 15. Okay, last one. And up. 1. Hang on, I readjust my spine there. Start again and up. As I said, it does stick into the ground. That's it, really. It's the last one, so really get up as high as you can. Push yourself. Okay, we've got 2 more, as high as you can. Last one. And down. Whew, that was good.